You've read the books. You've practiced mindfulness. You're aware of your triggers, your patterns, your past. But here's the real question. Are you actually awake? Or are you just aware of the dream? Awareness is noticing the world. Awakening is seeing through it. This video is not about comfort. It's a wake-up call. Because spiritual awareness is only the beginning. True awakening shatters illusions. Let's dive in deep. On the path of spiritual development, many confuse awareness with awakening. We become conscious of our thoughts. We analyze our behaviors. We even learn to observe our emotions without reacting. But something subtle and dangerous can happen here. We start thinking this is enlightenment. That the act of observing is enough. That being aware means we're free. But there is a chasm between awareness and true awakening. In this video, we'll explore the difference between awareness and awakening, the illusion of the spiritual ego, signs you are looping in awareness, what real awakening looks like, and how to move from surface level perception into full-bodied, soul-led being. Awareness is a map, a guide. It's like learning to read signs on the road. Very helpful. But signs aren't the destination. Just because you know you're angry doesn't mean you've transmuted it. Just because you see the pattern doesn't mean you've stopped repeating it. Awareness is essential. But it is not transformation. Awakening begins when you realize that even your spiritual awareness is still happening inside the dream. It's like lucid dreaming. You know you're dreaming, but you're still asleep. The awakened self doesn't just watch. It moves differently. It sees through the roles. It lets the mask drop completely. This is why so many get stuck. They mistake the menu for the meal. They become connoisseurs of consciousness without even tasting real awakening. Here's the catch. The ego can co-opt your awakening. It starts saying things like, I'm aware now. I've healed that already. I'm so much more conscious than they are. This is what we call spiritual ego, an identity built around awareness. It's sneaky because you feel more evolved. You're reading the right books, saying the right things, even feeling more peaceful. But behind it, there's still control. There's still judgment. There's still the need to be right. Real awakening is ego death. Not just the bad parts of ego, the whole thing. It's not about becoming a spiritual person. It's about becoming nobody. Some people spend years stuck in a feedback loop. I see my trauma patterns. I know I'm triggered. I understand my childhood wounding. But nothing actually changes. Why? Because awareness is mental, and awakening is existential. The moment you move from thinking to being, from analyzing to embodying, you begin to exit the loop. Here's a sign you're stuck in the loop. You can talk beautifully about spiritual concepts, but your life still feels hollow, heavy, or performative. Awareness is important, but it's only a mirror. If you never step through it, it becomes a cage made of reflection. Awakening is not a mountain that you conquer. It's a collapse of the illusion, a fall into what's always been true. It feels like letting go of everything you thought you were, losing interest in proving anything, a spontaneous kindness for no reason, a deep peace that doesn't depend on conditions. It's not always euphoric. Sometimes it's raw. Sometimes it's disorienting. But it's real. Awakening feels like being empty and full at the same time. No more effort, no more chase, just presence, truth, love, and being. How do you know the shift is happening? You stop needing to label your experience. You feel compassion, even toward those who hurt you. Silence becomes sacred, not scary. You no longer feel the need to fix yourself. You can hold paradox, both joy and sorrow, chaos and peace. You stop trying to awaken. You start living from the space that's already awake. You feel a subtle hum beneath reality, a living stillness that doesn't need answers. And you realize you don't have to transcend the world. You just have to see through it. So, are you awake or just aware? Only your inner stillness knows the answer. Awareness is the doorway, but awakening is stepping through. You don't have to rush it. There is no finish line, just moments of soft surrender until something inside of you opens and opens and opens and never closes again. Let go of needing to get there. Just be here. Because that is where awakening lives. If this message stirred something in you, share this video with someone on the journey. Leave a comment below. What moment made you realize you were truly awake and not just aware? And if you want more videos like this, subscribe to Magnum Opus 333. New spiritual content is available every week. Raw, real, and soul deep. Thank you for walking with me today. Stay present. Stay open. Thank you for watching. Until next time.